Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Disney Hobby Guides. Like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. It helps me grow my channel. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. So today we're gonna be talking about another interesting thing that you can do to Aulani. Now, for the most part, when I go to Aulani, I like involving the kids in where I'm going in some way. So Disney is really good about that because everyone knows what a hidden Mickey is for the most part. If you go to Disney, you pretty much know what a hidden Mickey is. But if you don't, the idea of a hidden Mickey is that there's three circles that are kind of formed in a Mickey silhouette shape kind of thing. And they appear everywhere. When you go to the Disney parks, you can find them in almost anything. Pretty much. It could be in the lay of the land, it could be on the ride, it could be on a post, it could be on the wall, it could be literally anywhere. But Disney, what they've done for Aulani is that they kept with the whole Hawaiian theme and they continued this whole idea with a mythical creature called a Menehune. Now, in the Hawaiian culture, a Menehune is these things that come out in the middle of the night and they build things. They're the builders of the Hawaiian culture and all the buildings and everything like that. So I'm so glad to see that Disney's Aulani took that time to kind of respect the culture enough to use that as their hidden Mickey. So around all across Aulani, you don't really see hidden Mickeys that much, which is great because the whole idea of Aulani is that you are at Mickey's vacation house and Mickey's vacationing with you. You're not actually at Mickey's house, which is, closer to what it would be like if it was in the parks. But since you're, at a vacation house, it doesn't really make sense to have hidden Mickeys, right? Because you're not really in his house. So when you go on vacation, right, you're not really expecting to see things like that. So instead, what they've done is that they put Menehunes everywhere across the resort. You can find Menehunes anywhere in the resort. I'm talking about sitting on the walls, the entrance where you come in, the DVC member services area at Aulani. When you enter in from the parking lot, you can see like three or four of them there. So everywhere you go, there are Menehunes sprinkled around. Even in the gift shops, there's Menehunes. So when I planned my trip to Aulani, I kind of gave them a little bit of a rundown, like my kids, a little bit of a rundown of what a Menehune is. And what I've done is when we were over there, I told them, I was like, hey, if you see a Menehune, shout it out. Go point to it and shout it out so they can be involved in the environment that they're in. And sure enough, it was one of the best things that they enjoyed about the resort were the Menehunes and the hunt for the Menehunes. I mean, even if we went to a Menehune and we've seen it multiple times, they were still very happy to kind of point out that same Menehune again. And throughout the entire stay, that's all they did was look for Menehunes. And you'll be surprised. I mean, I got into it too. I was looking at anywhere that I could to find Menehunes, and there's some really interesting ones. There's some placed in places that you wouldn't expect. There's even one in the elevator in the Elbow Tower. Leave me a comment below if you find it and you see it. But it's a very good and tactful way that Disney has chose to kind of put their Easter eggs into the resort and kind of really respect the Hawaiian culture, which was the whole point of Aulani. The whole point of Aulani was to respect the Hawaiian culture, but bring about a Disney twist to it. And you see that throughout the resort. And I think that that's one of the things at the resort that you can kind of hype your kids up and get them involved in this whole idea of Menehunes. So with that being said, when you're in the resorts and you're walking around, do you see any of these Menehunes? What is your experience with it? Would you actually want to do these hunts with your kids? Let me know. Thanks. Bye.